Hey guys, welcome to another edition of GigToy DevBlog. Do not like and subscribe. Someone might be watching. Today I've implemented a cool thing, which is to visually be able to set start and end points for motions, and also to visually edit motions that aren't just point to point. For a start, there is a new curve mode, point to point. Oh man, yeah, I've tried scaling down the UI because it was getting real big, but that's not working so well. So we got a new motion which is point to point. See, I'm just switching between different motions for the target here, which is delineated in blue. It's wander, we've got circle, and this one is point to point. And point to point is slightly different because it takes the two ranges of the 3D vector component literally. And when we do that, we just say, okay, you're going from a start point to an end point. And you don't want to fiddle around with numbers to do that, so I implemented movement. So yeah, this dialog box comes up in the middle of the screen, which isn't ideal. But as you can see now, when you move this, the parameters themselves are being set, and this is different to the initial positions of target objects. So now we can just say, hey, I want it to start from here and move to there. And that's pretty cool. And you can do both ends, and you can do the controller movement as well. Although this is offset somehow, so I gotta fix that. But apart from that, it's working pretty cool, and now you can visually tweak your motions. So just to show you how this works with other motions than point to point. Oh, apparently it doesn't. Okay, so I had to restart that there for a second. But although it's not like one-to-one movement, it's still nice to have a visual handle to move stuff around. I gotta get rid of this dialog box. So you can see how your motions are affected with the different start and end points. And hopefully that will be useful, and I'll try and make it more robust and bear some actual visual relationship to what you're doing. So how should this work with multiple target objects assigned to one controller? Yeah, actually, I haven't even tried it, so let's try it now. I'm going to make a target object. I'm going to make a spotlight, targeting spotlight. Okay, and then I'm going to make another targeting spotlight. Okay, I'm making a controller, column, target spots, and I'm going to assign these to that controller. So now we got these two spots. We're going to make a new page. Oh no, let's get rid of that post process for we do not need it. So I'm going to make a new one, ensure those target spotlights are enabled and everything else is disabled, so this page is only doing the target spotlights. Now these have a target movement parameter, and if we just set this up in the old nasty way, you should be able to see, there we go, their targets are over there somewhere doing that, and that's cool. But now if I click this one, okay, yeah, we do get a handle. Ah, damn it, something has gone wrong. Okay, not too much has gone wrong. Some things have gone wrong, but some things are right. So now the handle and the visualization will only work for the first target object that it encounters. So if we were to then go to scene edit and manually move those target objects, so move the target on that. Let's pull this back over here. So that's going over there. I'll have it go up a bit. And this target object, move the target. So they've got two completely different target starting points. And you can see the two debug motions there. if we go back to page edit, editing the motion of those target lights. Fucking dialog box. We can still edit the motion of those target lights, and that is cool. But they're both being edited by the same gizmo because they are assigned to one controller and you're mainly editing the controller. Well, that escalated quickly. So yeah, still a little bit jank, but getting less jank every day. Less jank every day, that's my new motto. Meow. Cat loves to help. So that is visual transforming of motion parameters. Jolly good.